Well, welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead. Glad you're back. If this is your first time to our channel, we're glad you're here. So I just wanted to get on here today and kind of update you. I didn't really have a video picked out to do. We've been so busy. Not just out here, but just in general. We've just had a lot going on. Farm life's always busy, but we've been working too, both of us, and then trying to do everything here on the homestead. And it's hard. I'm not gonna even joke with you. It's hard to do, and I'm trying to keep up the market, my job, and Tim working, and he's gone quite a bit. So anyway, it's just hard to do, but it's going to change here before long. And Tim's going to be home more often, so more than me. So my thing is message come up there and said my battery was low, and it is. It's on 10, I think. So we're going to have to cut this one short. Anyway, we're waiting for 2 goats to kid. If you watched any of our videos, you'll know that we bred Darla, which is one of our Nigerian dwarfs, our oldest one here on the homestead. And we only have 2 left out of the ones that we had. And they're pets, they really are. But we milk them and we utilize them, but they are pets. So we've got both of them bred. We weren't going to bred Darla. We weren't going to breed her again because she had such a hard time the last time, and her babies died, and it was a bad deal. And I was gone. I wasn't here with her to help her, and it was just bad. So she has a daughter out here, and we named her Little Bit, and she's been on the homestead for a long time. And well, she's gonna kid too. And they are so big, and we've cut their food back and everything because we thought maybe that was what we did wrong with Darla. Or I was thinking that, because she got so big, and she had 2 of them, and they got lodged on their way out to be birthed, and I wasn't here to help. So anyways, we weren't going to breed her again. But if y'all could see, when we have bucks around, they just scream and cry. They want to be bred. That's their life. You know, they eat, they live, they eat, they go to the bathroom, they have babies. That's their life. Well, we went ahead and bred her to a small Nigerian dwarf. And same one with her daughter, with Little Bit. And they're just huge, though. I don't know. So I don't know what it is. They get a little bit of food at night, and then they forage the rest of the day on the grass and stuff, leaves, whatever they can find. But they've just gotten so big. So I was going to bring you out here and show them to you. Hold on, let me go in. Hold on. Well, here's Little Bit. She is just plumb full. I think she's got 2 in there for sure. And she's due any day. We thought she was going to have them way before. Actually, I think her due date is Monday, Tim said. But she's had a lot of discharge, and I think she could go at any time. Today's Thursday, so yeah, I think she could go at any time. But she may wait till Monday. I don't know. And Darla, come here. Darla. Where is Darla? I bet she's out eating somewhere. Well, let me go find her. Girls! She thinks it's feeding time when you say that. Now look at her. This is Mama. Come here. Come here, Darla. I know you're eating. Come here. We've got the chicken pen is rigged up because we've got predators, and we've had to keep them in their yard because we got the garden going. Come here, Darla. Come here. Now, I got a question. Do you guys, I don't know if you've ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I took my boys to see that when they were little, and they really got hooked on him for a while when they were younger. Well, there's this rat on there called Master Splinter, I think. Doesn't she remind you? Let me get a picture of her chin. Doesn't she look like Master Splinter? Hold on, darling. Let's stay. Wait a minute. Stay right there. Stay right there. I think she looks just like him. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Tim laughed at me when I said that, but I think but look how big she is. She's got 2 in her too. So I'm just praying, hoping to God that he'll have me here when they I don't want to have to call the vet back out, you know, for some disaster like happened last time with her. So I'm hoping everything goes smooth. But I'll keep y'all posted on them. All right, so the rabbits, they're still doing good. Hopper, he's just a big pet now. He's a huge pet. He's our breeder, and with her, Willow, for now. Now, Willow has let, if you've been watching, 2 litters die. So this is her 3rd try. We've bred her again with Hopper. And this is her 3rd try. 3rd time's a charm, right? I'm hoping she takes care of him because Tim says we can't keep her if she doesn't. Because she's just letting them die. She's just letting them die. And then we've got this one right here. She'll be about ready time to breed, I think, by the time. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Tim about that one. But anyways, so we've got another mommy to take Willow's place if Willow. Now, Willow was a pet. She was in someone's house, from what I understand. I don't know. Coco! Coco! The donkey's doing great, except she likes to kick and everything. We've got a farrier coming. Did I say that right? Farrier, I think is how you say that. Kind of a twister. Coming Friday, I believe, Friday night, and he's going to trim her hoofs because she needs it bad. Coco! Girls! They think it's time to eat when you do that. Here she comes. She thinks she's a goat, y'all. She thinks she's a goat. And the goats, I think, sometimes think they're like her. They were out here rolling around on the ground. And Tim put her harness on her because he's going to start working with her. And he wants to get her used to that harness. Would you stop biting me, Sonia? And I don't have anything. So they're all doing good. And Big Mama is going to have a baby or babies. I don't know if you can see her or not over here at the water. And then Jewel, our little bottle baby, is pregnant too. So she's going to have some. But other than that, everybody on the farm's doing good. I'll put my hand up there. I don't have my holder to hold the phone, so I'm kind of stuck here holding it with my arm. I was going to trade hands, but that's okay because I'm going to have to get off here because my phone's about dead. So the bees, they're doing good. They're making more bees, which is what we needed because it was a small swarm. I thought it was a big one. To me, it is a lot, but I guess considering the fact it's not a really big one, some might say. So, but I think it is. But I guess there's bigger. But anyways, they're growing. There was larvae in there when we checked it and everything. And Tim's going to check it again this weekend and see what's going on with it. And what else? The boys are up front. We've got 4 boys up front. And they're doing okay. I think that's about all that's going on so far. I mean, here, we got the garden done. I hope this swing holds me. I just don't want to throw it away. Do you do that? I don't want to throw it away. It's dry rotted. I'm going to fall through it one of these days. I am. I'm going to fall right on through it, and no one's going to be here to help me. Anyway, I don't want to throw it away. We got the garden done, and we got corn. The corn's already coming up. The cucumber's coming up. That trombone, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, squash is coming up. It's supposed to taste like zucchini, but it's really funny shaped and it gets really big. I'm excited to see what it looks like. And The tomatoes are doing good. We got 2 big long rolls. I don't know how many we got, 40 plants probably. And because I can all that stuff, y'all. I do my own ketchup, my tomato paste, tomato sauce, stewed tomatoes. I do all that. And what else? Let me think here for a minute. Zucchini, some bush cucumbers, because the ones we planted that's coming up are English cucumbers, those big long ones and we got them going around the trellis. And our purple hull peas, we got 3 rolls of those because we like those so well. We canned those. And we only did a couple of rolls of green beans because I still got so many on the shelf. And so that's the thing. So if you have stuff on the shelf and you have an abundance of it, make room in your garden. Don't plant that this year and plant something different that you really need. You know, a lot of something else or something new that you'll eat. And then we planted a whole roll of sunflowers, bee pollinators, you know, plus Tim saves them for the birds, the seeds. And that's about it, I think. I think we're done with the garden. So I was glad of that because we were coming home and doing like 2 and 3 rolls a night, trying to get it done because we just haven't had time. And the rain too, you know, I mean, it's like we've had a lot of rain this season, and it's just trying to work around that, work around your jobs, work around the other stuff on the homestead, you know. I mean, if you got a homestead, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I mean, that's things to think about because, you know, if you still work like we do. But like I said, he's retiring this year. He's going to do an early retirement, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Lord willing, you know, that we're not promised tomorrow. We may not be here tomorrow. You know, one of us or both of us. Who knows? You just don't ever know. We're not guaranteed no amount of time. That was something else I put a video on today, and then I'm going to have to get off here before my phone goes dead. But I put a video on our private group page for the homestead, and I was talking about time and how, you know, the enemy is a robber of time. And what I should have explained was he keeps you busy. That's how he robs your time. He keeps you busy. I don't mean with things like around the farm, stuff like that. It's just like, I don't know, there's other ways of that he will keep you busy and keep you, you know, away from your Bible and away from, you know, worshiping God and away from, you know, that's how he works. That's how he rolls. You know, the devil, that's how he works. He's a liar, and but he masquerades around as the angel of light, you know, and if he can keep you busy on something that don't amount to nothing, you know, that bug just flew right into my eyeball. Did you see that? That ought to be good on camera. Flew right in my eye. Anyway, then he's going to do it, you know, because he knows that we're not promised tomorrow. He knows that. There went the prettiest woodpecker, just flew across, just real low, just real slow and real low, just flew across the backyard. I wish I could turn this phone around on a whim, but I can't. It's an iPhone, and it won't flip it real quick. I have to shut the video off and then flip it and then start the video back. Anyway, I decided to update you on everything, and I'm getting ready to propagate or transfer, or I'm growing roots on some inside plants, and I may bring you back and show you what I'm doing with that. I'm doing philodendron, a spider plant, which I used to call airplane plant, and what else? What else am I doing? Just those two. Wandering Jew, which Wandering Jew is easy. And I don't know why they call it Wandering Jew. I don't like calling it that, but that's the name of the plant. But I don't like, you know, there's certain things, y'all, I don't like devil's food cake. Well, who come up with that? I don't like that. Just call it chocolate cake. And I don't like deviled eggs. I call them stuffed eggs. Yeah, I've got a video on it, and I put stuffed eggs on it. I'm not giving him credit for nothing. No, not doing it. But anyways, it's just there's certain names, you know, that, and it's like, why? Who come up with that, and why? That's what I want to know. Why did you come up with that? Why? Angel food cake. That's a good one. But it's like, where did that come from even? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just what they've done in the past. I got to flip my arm around here for a minute. But, or not flip my arm around, but change the way I was holding the camera. But anyway, it's those 3 plants I'm going to do. And they're real easy to do. They're probably the most easiest house plants to do. 2 of them you put in water and get roots, and the other one you don't have to. But I bought me some hangers, and I'm going to hang them in the house because I'm tired of them sitting around in the house, and they're just, you know, it's just more clutter. Just more, to me, more clutter. And if they're hanging from the ceiling, they look pretty because I have a really big spider plant. And it's like, who named that? I don't even know. Whatever, we'll get off the names. I'm sorry, but you know, there's certain ones it's just like, what? Why? Okay, I'm gonna get off here now because my phone's about dead, and I really don't know what else to talk about because, our potatoes, I'm looking down there at them. The bags are just about full. They're just about full of dirt, and then we'll just let the tops grow until they die, and then we'll open them bags. We'll bring you back on that. I always like doing that. It's like a holiday or something, you know, and you're like ripping open the bag. You don't know what you're going to get, and then you get it. It's so cool. The sweet potatoes, the same way. And our cabbage in the hoop house. Oh my goodness, I gotta tell you this, and then I'm just gonna, well, I'll just tell you, I don't feel like walking all the way down there. I gotta go to work. I gotta get off here. Anyway, I'm looking at the time and I'm like, oh. So anyways, our cabbage is ginormous. Is that a word? I just made it one. Ginormous. They are huge. Huge. I can't wait until they get done. We're going to make some stuff out of that. I'm going to be doing some videos on that. We're going to make some stuff out of that cabbage. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, they're growing so good in that hoop house. They're growing excellent. And then we got a bunch of tomatoes, and they're getting huge. They always do in there. I get a lot of tomatoes out of that hoop house. And we got that whitefly last year, but we know how to get rid of it if we get it this year. And neem oil. Neem oil, or there's another way. I think you can put milk. I think you can spray milk on them and it gets rid of it too. But neem oil is organic. It's a organic pesticide type deal. And of course milk's not going to hurt anything. So, but anyway, we'll bring you back on that. So I'm going to let you go for now. And it was good talking to y'all. And Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next video. And I love y'all.